So today I'm going to work on painting the muffler on my M2, and I think it's a pretty straightforward process. We'll see how it goes. It's pretty noticeable right now. I think if I painted black, it'll look better. These are some of the things I'm going to use to mask it off and then scrub it clean. It should work well. It says up to 2,000 degrees, so I don't see it ever getting that hot back here. So, got a primer and I got a flat black. And painter's tape, of course. I'm going to try and get all of the dirt and grime off of here so the paint will stick. The primer and the paint. It's pretty clean already, but just to make sure. I'm concerned about these little nooks and crannies here. This is what I really want to get clean, because dirt gets in there and it'll cause the paint and the primer not to adhere. So I'm using a little bit of brake cleaner. Won't leave a residue, but cleans pretty well. Just to make sure that it's all good to go. I got it all pretty much masked off, including the gloves on the tailpipes there. Didn't see a need to reinvent the wheel. As well as all the underside. It's clean. I think we're good to go. Unfortunately, I don't have access to a lift, so, you know, you improvise, right? But always make sure that you have a stable platform. Do not do this just in a jack alone. What I'm going to do here is, to make sure that I get paint in there, is just to kind of hold it up with a little rod here, so that, because the plastic droops down. Make sure I get paint in there. Looks like it turned out okay. And I sprayed this from both sides just to make sure that these little ribs, they get coverage. So we'll just wait, and then after it dries a bit, I'll apply the black. It's been about a half hour, so I think it's time to apply the flat black. I went over it a few times, made sure that I did this part here with the little rod, and it looks pretty good. Now it's a good thing I put plastic all over the place and covered it, because this particular can started sputtering, and when I agitated it, moved it to agitate the little ball inside, droplets went everywhere. So it's a good thing the whole car was covered. So I took all the masking off. So here's the end result. I think it looks pretty good. Certainly looks a whole lot better than it did. Yeah, it looks a lot better. I think this is something BMW should have done at the factory, but you know what? It only cost me 30 bucks, and that's not too bad. Hope it helps. Oh yeah, I think it looks a whole lot better.